Hello, Trainer Sans. So, the most important thing of Uma Musume is picking the right title to display next to your name. Now, you can go the tried and true route of just picking a Champions Meeting title to show the world that, hey, you do know how to build meta Umas. But to go another step further, you could go into the world of Oshi titles. You can be part of your Oshi's fan club. You can be your Oshi's expert. You can be your Oshi's biggest fan. But nothing is as big of a flex as being an Oshi Completionist. This is a title for getting every single G1, G2, and G3 trophy on one particular Uma. It is currently, in my opinion, the biggest flex title that you can have in Uma Musume. And honestly, it's not even that hard. It took me like about 6 runs to do. I did end up making a little sheet where you just go to the trophy page of your Uma. You can filter it for your favorite Oshi, and then you can just tick out all the boxes. And it actually has a kind of scuffed little sync feature where I made a calendar for every single G1, G2, G3 race in the game, and it shows you what you still need to do. And yes, this syncing is a little bit scuffed, I know. So if you want to borrow this sheet and use it for yourself, just make sure you double check at times because the updating process isn't that robust. Anyways, here's a quick montage of my Teio completionist journey. Fortunately, Teio's aptitudes aren't the worst. The only really difficult one is Dirt Sprint, where she has FG. But luckily there's only one G1 Dirt Sprint, so once that's taken care of, the rest is not too bad. If you're going for an Urara completionist, for example, you are in a world of hurt, and that is definitely probably the #1 biggest flex title you can have, an Urara completionist title. I don't know if Global even has a single one yet, but Godspeed to anyone going for that. Something like the hopeful stakes on Urara is, I can't even imagine how that's gonna be. Just going in raw with D turf, D medium. I don't know, I'm sure some madman out there will do it in Track Blazers. And if you do, please leave a comment. I really want to admire your work if you do get that completed. Let me look it up actually. Uma Urara completionist title. No, I mean, as of now, I'm not sure anyone has gotten it yet, but Urara completionist. But I'm an Oshi enjoyer. I am devoted to being a Tokai Teio enjoyer. So of course I would go for the Tokai Teio completionist title. And to be honest, the 6 or so runs that I did for trophy hunting was actually some of my most fun Track Blazer runs, where you didn't really have to min-max the shop and min-max your stats and constantly stress over every decision. It was just, oh, there's a race I need to do today? I'm doing this race today. It was really chill, and each run I made tons of progress grabbing titles or grabbing trophies left and right, so it was honestly a pretty fun time. Definitely a very good break if you're getting bored of doing Track Blazer Ace runs, so highly recommend it. It was more fun than I thought. So if you love your Oshi, then make sure to rep the completionist title for your Oshi. Embarrassingly enough, I don't actually have the 100 million fan title for Teio yet. I thought I would actually get it during this completionist hunt, but I think I only got like 4 million fans throughout it, which I guess makes sense because a lot of races that you'll be doing like G3s aren't really heavy on fan count. But I will be getting the 100 million fans soon. It's just a matter of time. Completionist definitely has a different kind of feeling towards it though. Like when you see someone with a completionist title, you'll know that this dude loves their Oshi. Like, look at this guy. Symboli Rudolph completionist. This person loves Symboli Rudolph, and I respect the hell out of that. Also, quick tip. If your aptitude spread kinda sucks, like you have Fs or Gs that you're trying to fix up, you can get away with winning races with a C in distance type. Like if you have C dirt, C sprint, then you can win the race realistically if your stats are fine. Even D Dirt C Sprint is winnable, but if your distance drops down to D, then you're kinda cooked. Like, it is very difficult to win races with a D in distance type. So I would recommend kind of focusing on one specific distance type per run, like going all in on sprints or all in on miles if they're both kind of low aptitudes to start out with. If you can get them both to C's, then yeah, you can go ahead and try to double dip on both sprints and miles. I will also say that I highly recommend speed maxing if your aptitudes are bad. Like that penalty, the penalty you get for having a C sprint, to counteract it, all you need to do is bring in 5 speed cards. For most of my runs, I went in with 5 speed cards, 1 power card, because I really just only cared about speed and power, since Teio's sprints and miles were the most challenging races. I guess if you're trying to completionist a short runner and you're trying to do long races, then you just, I don't know, build a typical long run with a little bit of stam, a little bit of guts. You can't get away with like 500 stam, 500 guts by the Tenno Show Spring, since that's probably the hardest long race to go for. But yeah, speed, speed, speed. Name of the game. Before I went for completionist, I didn't actually have all of the trophies yet. So this was also a good excuse to fill out my general trophy collection. You do get a cute little cutscene from the director once you go to your trophy room after collecting all the G1s to G3 trophies, so I won't spoil it. It's something you should aim to get yourself if you don't have it already. Throughout this run, I also used a lot of clocks, maybe like at least 15 clocks. If you have extra clocks, I would definitely recommend using it. But if you don't have that many clocks, then maybe saving them for ace runs would be more effective, since you can always just redo a trophy run. It's very low stakes. But if you want to save time, by all means, go ahead. I would recommend it if you can afford to spend the clocks though. Once we got the dirt sprint G1 out of the way, yeah, it was smooth sailing. That was the one I was most worried about, but we got through there in the end. But yeah, make sure you're always buying skills throughout your run, and also using the coin shop to upgrade your stats, since you need all the help you can get when you're running with C sprint or D dirt. Yeah, definitely do everything you can to help you win your races mid-career. Yeah, I won't bore you by showing every single race I did. This is the last race I needed, the 135th trophy, the New Zealand trophy race. A turf mile, look at her go, and bam. The Tokai Completionist mission is completed. So 6 or 7 runs later, we got there. We got every trophy on Teio, we got the Completionist trophy, and I can see myself using this title for a pretty long time. Later down the line, you get even better Oshi titles that are based off of game modes, but for now, Completionist, the best flex title that you can have in Uma Musume. If you want to make a copy of the sheet I used, I'll have it in the description. Yes, I know it's a pretty scuffed sheet. I tried my best, okay? Scripting is hard. And also, join my Discord server if you want to chat about Uma Musume or to flex your Oshi achievements. I always enjoy seeing people do awesome stuff for their Oshis. It's always a treat as a fellow Oshi gamer myself. Doing this challenge was the first time in a while that I actually used up all my guest borrows. You will not catch me doing 5 track blazer runs on a normal basis. Anyways, thanks for watching, and make sure to give your Umas lots of head pats.